And always willing to give back. These are the people that make up our enthusiastic Rogers TV crew. You know who you are, and this week the focus is on you. It's National Volunteer Week, and we at Rogers TV want to say thank you. Thank you for sharing your time and your talents to help us produce unique, local content for our communities.
The opinions expressed in the following program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect those of Rogers or Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Cable 10 Live. As this is National Volunteer Week, Cable 10 Live will be highlighting volunteer organizations. Joining us on this segment is Vice Chairperson of Volunteering Peel, Ramus Butt, and Sanjeevani Lakshmivarahan, the Chairperson of Volunteering Peel. Thank you so much for joining us on the show this evening.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting us.
It's a pleasure to have you guys. So now, tell us what Volunteering Peel is all about.
Volunteering Peel is an organization that provides opportunities for our high school students to be able to earn their volunteer hours.
Oh, okay.
So what we do is there's organizers who either contact us or we contact them.
Okay.
And they essentially tell us how many volunteers they need, what's the event for, and we do only one-day events. So volunteers can just go to our website, sign up for an event that just best suits their dates, and they come for that one day. They have a lot of fun, and it works on both people.
Awesome. Now tell us something about Volunteering Peel that people may not otherwise know.
Well, there might be the misconception that Volunteering Peel is a long-term or that it's very hard to sign up, and there's no application process. It's just a matter of going to the website, finding an event that suits your date and time that's best for you, and just signing up for it. You'll get a confirmation email, a call, and then you show up on the day of. It's a one-day, one-time thing.
Now, I think what's very unique about Volunteering Peel is that it's run by youth, for youth. Tell us how it all began.
So in November of 2005, there was a high school student by the name of Rohit Mehta, and he was studying at John Fraser Secondary School at the time. And what he wanted was an easier, accessible opportunity for high school students to earn their volunteer hours. Right. So this is how he started this organization with a bunch of his friends, and he contacted a few marathon event coordinators to provide volunteers for them, and so that the volunteers can have a fun time and earn their volunteer hours.
Okay, so it's volunteering in a fun way.
Yes. Yep.
What are some of the organizations or places that your volunteers are put into, or programs?
Some of our event organizers that we have collaborated with are Canada Running Series. They have many of their events throughout the year. For example, one coming up this Sunday is the Toronto Yonge Street 10K.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and
Good Life?
Good Life Marathon, that's also coming up. We also are part of Mississauga Marathon. We're going over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And one more thing is that there's one event that we run ourselves called Peel Planet Day, and this year we're lucky enough to be one of the recipients of the Youth in Action grants.
Cool.
So this will be going towards our event on May 30th.
Awesome. Yeah. Now, obviously this is Volunteering Peel Youth for Youth,
Yes.
right? How do you find the time as two youth yourself to do school and run this Volunteering Peel organization?
We have great time management skills.
And they always say, when there's a will, there's a way. So we love volunteering, and something I personally got into only in grade 10, and once I found out that there's a way to be part of the executive committee, I just fell in love with the organization.
Wow, and yourself?
Me, I like going to events. I like how they were set up, and I always thought myself that I should become one of these event coordinators and help out people throughout the event. And I love doing that. I still love doing that. Now,
how many volunteers are currently under Volunteering Peel?
Well, because we are a one-time organization, so they can sign up for one-day events, we have provided, we do about 80 events annually.
Wow.
And so we've provided about 8,500 spots annually, usually.
Wow, and most of these students then, or volunteers rather, are trying to fulfill their
40
hours.
But many come repeatedly, even after the 40 hours are done. When
Really?
they find it's a really great opportunity, and it really is.
So what would you say is Volunteering Peel's mission?
It essentially is to provide youth with an easier and accessible opportunity to earn their volunteer hours, and that's what we're always doing, and also to provide a fun time.
Yeah.
Right. Do you guys have any strong community involvement outside of like the youth that volunteer?
Well, what we do is, as I talked about earlier, Peel
Right.
Planet Day, and unlike the other events where we connect event coordinators with volunteers, this is the event that we actually coordinate ourselves, and it's
Okay.
purely towards environmental and eco-friendly behavior. So we run workshops, tree planting, and a lot of fun activities.
That's really, really cool. Now, for those who are interested, how do they get involved?
So on our website, we have an events tab over there. We post events frequently, and volunteers can sign up from there. The process is very simple, and it's designed to be simple so that people can easily go over there, and there's not a long-term commitment even. It's just a one-day event.
Yeah.
So that's what we strive for. That's what we strive for: simplicity in like being able to earn volunteer hours.
Now, this is Volunteer Week, National
Yes.
Volunteer Week. How important is it to have volunteers?
I feel there's this common knowledge that volunteering always is to help someone else, and of course that's true. But I feel people also miss the other side of it, which is that volunteering gives you great communication skills, organization skills,
Right.
and there's just so many other great skills to learn and gain from volunteering. So volunteers, while it's great to help out, they can also benefit from it themselves in other ways as well.
Right. And you, in your opinion, Ramuz?
Yeah, I would say the same thing, because before volunteering Peel, there were many skills that I kind of lacked or were not very developed.
Right.
And through volunteering with Volunteering Peel and outside of my community and within school, like I have developed some skills that have made me the person who I am today.
Right.
And I would definitely recommend it to other people to definitely get out and help volunteer in the community.
What would you say is some of the highlights that you've experienced, one, in volunteering yourself and in running an organization like this?
Well, that's something to consider a lot. I feel as a volunteer, one thing I've definitely gained is being able to not only follow directions, but being able to adapt to a situation. For example,
Very
we do a lot of
nice.
marathons, so yes, you can always be the person just handing water, but when you get into it and, you know, cheer people on,
Right.
and you see that interaction
It's
with people,
uplifting, right?
It's very much so. And in terms of running the organization, we have an excellent executive team. They do a lot of their work, like we don't have to consistently nag them or anything. We're very
work for
committed.
us.
Everyone's
Exactly.
eager.
Exactly. Everyone's very committed to the cause and to helping volunteers get their hours. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, what would you say are some of your highlights that you've sort of, you know, had the experience or the fortune to, or to be fortunate to experience, rather?
At Volunteering Peel, I really like the events that happen, and I for myself have attended a good chunk of them. And I feel so good while I'm helping other people, and I see other people having such a good time by an event that I've organized that I want to do it again, and I keep doing
Right.
as much as I can.
Now, is this something you two are going to continue on even when you're done school?
Well, I think as much as we'd like to, it is the age is from 13 to 19. So-
Okay, good to know.
So while we are chair and vice chair currently, around next year, maybe end of next year, we'd welcome a new executive committee to take the torch.
Okay, so what do you guys look for then in terms of a candidate for an executive committee role with Volunteering Peel?
We look for dedication, definitely. Time commitment
Okay.
is a big thing. We also look for a person who's a great communicator, as
Right.
you have to communicate with a variety of people. You might have to communicate with the volunteers' parents, the volunteers themselves,
Okay.
Yeah.
the event
So good
coordinators.
communication skills then, right?
That's definitely like a key asset to have when applying for our executive team. And that's the gist of what we look for: good dedication, strong communication skills within the team and outside of the team.
Okay.
And while their communication skills, sometimes it can be a bit difficult because we take grade 9s and grade 10s only, so that way in grade 11 and 12 the torch can be passed on. You know, it's not
okay.
just a one-year thing.
Right.
So because of that, even if their communication skills are a little bit raw, if we see that potential to become someone who genuinely wants to help volunteers and will take the time to learn those skills, then that's also a very good asset to have.
Okay, now you had mentioned someone that has, dedication for time commitment.
Yes.
For those who are interested, how much time would you say needs to be committed to something like this?
3 to 4 hours. It's not even. It's not
A week? Okay, so that's not bad at all.
And it's broken down. And it's broken down into chunks
manageable.
throughout the week.
Yeah.
And that too, I mean, we don't necessarily need as many hours. Well, the closer we get to Peel Planet Day, because we are the organizers for that, the time commitment does tend to increase. But on a regular basis, it doesn't need much more than 3 to 4 hours a week. No, so yeah.
Now, what would you guys do, or how do you guys encourage other youth to get involved, like the way you guys are?
So in terms of volunteering Peel?
Yeah.
Well,
At my school, there's not much awareness about volunteering Peel. I myself am one of the few people who actually know about volunteering Peel, so I definitely spread the word around.
Yeah. Do you guys do marketing, social media? How do you get the word out there?
social media.
We use social media. Our website has like a lot of traffic, and that's how we can sign up people for events.
Right.
Easily, so our website, our social media is a good place where we tell people about upcoming events or how they can get involved with volunteering Peel for a long-term commitment, like the executive team.
And on our Facebook page, we're just volunteering Peel. What you'll find is that while we put up events that we ourselves run or help organize, sometimes we also put up events that we personally can organize, for example, multi-day events. We still put them up so volunteers can find that information there for themselves too.
Awesome. What would you guys say is the most popular programs and or events that people want to sign themselves up for as volunteers?
My friends personally like Mississauga Marathon too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a huge one right now, right?
My friends, because I'm not available to be able to attend that event, so many of my friends are nagging me to like come to that event. I was looking forward to myself. I was looking forward to it, but I'm not able to make it that day. But Peel Planet Day is definitely a big thing. That's our annual event, and this is our 6th year we're having Peel Planet Day.
Yeah, 6th year. Okay,
year?
we're going to definitely talk more about that. So what is Peel Planet Day?
So Peel Planet Day is a day where volunteers come from morning to afternoon. This year we're hoping for about 350 volunteers.
Wow.
So it's an ambitious goal. It's 100 more than last year. So what we're looking for is basically they'll be engaging in activities such as tree planting. This year we have an activity. I don't know whether we want to say it yet, but there's a lot of fun activities all about, getting to know the environment, getting to know ways they can help the environment even at home, and just generally having fun for a day while helping out,
Awesome. Awesome. Well, more here after the break with you guys on Cable 10 Live.